I'm Mike Beatty, and this is my story. It's really undescribable getting a phone call from your son and hearing the excitement in his voice when he says, "Hey old man, we drew unit DS-102. My first question was, what's a unit DS-102? Turns out, it's a 1% Alaskan Dall sheep tag. Not a big deal for a whitetail hunter from Ohio, but in the sheep world, it's quite the big deal. I had already started training for this trip, regardless of what adventure we would share. Training, eating right, upgrading gear, weighing everything down to the very ounce is all part of it. As we all know, an 80-pound pack can weigh heavy on a fellow mighty fast. So only mission essential items for a 6 to 8 day hunt. The weather was so unpredictable, just when we thought it was going to be nice, it turned into more and more raindrops. As the plains got smaller, the mountains grew taller, and those breathtaking views, man, they just went on forever. Hopes were high as we passed over a mountaintop and seen the first sheep of our trip.
Well, we're on our own.
"10 months and 21 days of training, 3,462 miles, 5 flights, gear, and tags, and we finally have boots on the ground and start our 18-hour ascent to where we made base camp. Just finding a level spot for the tent was no easy task, as we creatively used all of our spare food and some gear just to make a level floor to sleep on. Kind of like straddling them rocks. Jeez.
One false step away from death.
It was a game-rich environment until the grizzlies showed up, and then everything just seemed to vanish from our canyon.
About 18 hours later, got to glassing yesterday, saw one shooter, ended up watching him until dark, woke up this morning, saw another shooter. Fortunately, it's on another hillside, so we're gonna try and come down tomorrow and try and push about 4,000 feet uphill, so we'll see what happens.
So now, we sit here, we ponder why people sheep hunt. I don't know about anybody else, makes no sense to me. A few days later, we made it out of that canyon. Knowing bad weather was setting in, we went ahead and called for our extraction. I knew we should have turned these upside down last night. What I left on that mountain was all the bears you can shake a stick at. But what I brought off that mountain was memories that seemed to consume me at times. Not really sure what happens to a guy up there. For myself, it was about so much more than a hunt. I was spending time with the man I call son. I'm Mike Beatty, and that is my story.